Guys, I have a toothache on the side, basically. I have a dentist appointment already set so I can visit with him. He's gonna check around my tooth. Last time I had a toothache happened, there was something lodged in the gum and he removed it and then the toothache was gone. He's a really good dentist and he's got a secondary dentist now in that place. They're really good in my town. Just it's so hard to find a dentist. I've been going to the same place for over 10 years. Oh no, over for 17 years I've been going there or more. Before it was even sold to the current person who owns it, it's technically changed hands from an old guy to the current one. They know what they're doing. They've been in the same place all the time. Basics. And then he hired a new dentist lately so I can get even get sooner. And well, and basically Monday I can go in there and he'll check if he has to. I'll just have him remove the teeth. I'm not gonna have a root canal because it could cost me money, and frankly, I don't have the money for it. And I've been hearing about the Japanese study of the tooth regrowing, and they're probably going to be able to get that going one day. I know I'm probably not the type person would be able to afford that to be able to regrow all your teeth. I have a hunch it's going to work out some odd reason, and we'll be able to go from having missing teeth to new teeth grown from our own bodies. They originally Japanese studied that on lab mice. That's another thing is lab mice don't live very long, but hey, they be able to test stuff because mice actually have more closer genetics to us to a point, and they're also easy to replace, and you can go through families and generations very quickly. So you can do a lot of studies on mice in that part. Like penicillin, it was lucky for them they studied it on mice. Actually, if you're a person who takes penicillin, be happy some mice were used instead of hamsters. You have to thank the sacrifice of all these mice. People have lived so much. But basics off of that subject. I'm thinking about a subscriber goal, but I'm kind of trying to figure one out. If you guys have any ideas, I'm taking suggestions on Warframe, Minecraft, or No Man's Sky. Minecraft it has to be Java because it can't cost money because I don't have so much money to work with, and that money goes to food or a few little things I badly need or items I really do need. I mean, it's taking me a while to build up a lot of stuff I'd like to have. The printer was virtually the last item I was really planning, so I'm not looking at camera very much. I'm gonna look at my face. Basics. I want to be able to do. I'm gonna look at ChatGPT and other things. I've seen some people's ideas. I just gotta figure out how to do it. And my friend Cloud, that's what I call him in game, but in real life, I can go over to him and basically put my hand on the back of his head, and he'll probably do that right. And then soon afterwards, he'll do the exact same thing against my back of my head, pretty hard. And yeah, I can go over to his apartment in less than 3 minutes, walking. I don't run anymore, and that's 3 minutes. Me walk over there, drop off stuff. And if you guys wondering, yes, I may be fat, but actually, if you guys ever in the future I'll probably post pictures of myself, which I was back before I was 30, and I was skinny as a rail. Man, my metabolism has dropped so much since then. I was like 215 pounds. Yeah, for the longest time. If you saw, if your person looked at me right now and looked at my high school picture, you would think I hadn't really aged anything. You will swear I'm still 18 with my face, just like growing a beard. And if anyone wants me to try regrow another beard, I probably will get around to growing another one big beard. I have had a beard down to here at one time. It's just the problem is it itches the living daylights in the first 3 days. Oh, that's pain. I have done it twice, and it's like crazy. The top don't get so far before it gets in my mouth that I have to chop it off a little bit. But I have had a long beard where I could curl the whiskers right up to my mouth. I know, right up to my nose. I could curl the whiskers from my base right to my mouth. And if you think it takes me a long time, this right here is only like a couple of days. I only shaved like 2 days ago. And yeah, it grows pretty fast. I have to shave every day. But sorry for all this jumping around. But yeah, guys, I have basically a toothache, and I'm gonna be basically KO'd. I'm trying not to talk as much, and I am taking ibuprofen. I'm not allergic to anything, so taking any painkillers out there won't affect me. I have to take painkillers very often. I'm probably gonna I probably will be pushing to the max of ibuprofen and the other one by the time I go to the dentist. And after this pain goes away, I'm gonna stop taking the stuff till I have no choice again. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. Like and subscribe. It'll help me grow up to 1,000, and I want to get bigger than that, so I can help out basically the pound, or what we call the animal shelter in town. My friend likes to go to the animal shelter where all the cats are and dogs. Cloud likes to walk the pets over there. Actually, they're still using his his pictures from high school. Yeah, they're still using in the Thief River Falls. If you see a picture of a kid playing with this one kid with pets, they're still using his pictures 10 years later because they look that good. They're 10-year-old pictures, so they're still using it. He told me one time they had to throw cat food, like the cats were hungry a little bit, but they would crawl all over him, trying them all. The cats all wanted to be taken away with him. They're using him as a cat tower because they all loved him, and they had to use food to get them away from him. My mom's dog tried to use him as territory. Mark him as territory. I literally saw it. And yeah. Otherwise, have a good day. Bye.